What's up, y'all? It's Semaya from Semaya TV, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Semaya. I am a nursing student and also a brand new business owner slash CEO of Boss Naturals, which is a cosmetics company. We sell lip gloss, lip scrubs, all that good stuff. And if you are returning, what's up? You're a real one. So, y'all, today I am just like, I'm disappointed in myself. For starters, for one, for settling, and yeah, mainly just for settling. And for two, I wasted some labels and I'm mad about it. But so basically, I paid somebody to do some not to do some labels, but to design my logo for me for my Boss Naturals business. And honestly, the whole experience, just communicating back and forth with her, the quality of work that I was given, and just everything. Like, I did not pay a lot of money for it at all. It wasn't like super expensive or anything like that. I paid under $20, but just I could have saved that $20 because I could have made this logo myself, and I could have made it better myself. And I'm just upset that I paid for it, and I'm upset just at the quality, honestly, y'all. So don't settle. If you're gonna pay somebody to do something, make sure it's like above and beyond, and not something that you can do yourself. And honestly, at the time, I really didn't realize it's something I could do. I really didn't even have an idea of how I wanted my logo to look. I just knew I wanted a logo, and I wanted to say Boss Naturals. And I had like a few ideas, but I really didn't have like a whole concept. But yeah, I could have made my own, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about in a minute. But what really made me come to the realization that I like kind of like hate my logo is when I was making my labels for my lip glosses. I just wasn't happy, and I was very upset. And like, I'm gonna show y'all, this is the logo. Like, look at, first of all, I want you to be able to see my logo from here. If I show you my lip gloss like this, I want you to be able to see what it says. What can you see? Nothing. You can barely even see a little black or brown blurb. So this is what the logo is looking like on my lip gloss. I gotta put it all the way up to the camera for you to even see that, and that shouldn't even be the case. So yeah, I'm not happy. I'm just really not happy, and that's what made me come to the conclusion that I'm just kind of upset and frustrated. And let me show you. So, and then this was my second logo that she made. So it was a bunch of different ones, and there's a few that I could use out of what she gave me, but you know, so I was just like, let's see. I'm just like, you know, it's all right. It's like, oh, that's cute. Like, oh, you got something on your lip gloss too. It look like some scribble. And I don't like, I was annoyed. I was very frustrated. So I basically wasted, because these came out even worse. This is my second logo. You can't even, y'all. Frustrated wasn't even the word I was feeling. So what I ended up doing last night, I was doing these last night, and so these are the two original logos that I got homegirl to make for me, that honestly, they're okay looking, but as far as the functionality of it, it doesn't even show up. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can make the logo or make something better. And y'all, look, this is already like 10 times better. Like, I'm gonna show you. Here's the logo. Like, even though I'm mad, like now I'm just more so upset now that the actual label itself is too small for the tube, which when I was ordering, like, you'll see my last video, should be up, that I couldn't find the exact size that I wanted for these tubes, so I actually went a little smaller, which, note to self, next time I'm probably just gonna go a little bit larger, and I can always cut down the label instead of going smaller. So, but I made this, I redid the logo myself, and I made it myself, and this, you see the difference? Like, you can at least see that there's something there. Like, it's still not as big as I would want it. I want it to be all the way down here, but the size of the label is only this big. But yeah, so this just kind of pissed me off a little bit. So this is what I came up with, and let me see if you can see. You see the difference? Kind of, vaguely, a little bit, whatever. So I'm about to just peel off all of these with this old label. And I'm not gonna, these aren't gonna be wasted. I'm gonna put them on something because this is like what, I think this is 90 labels for this one sheet. So what I did was, I kind of just have been sticking them on top of my 2-ounce jars. And that's probably what I'll do with them until I figure out something better to do with them or another function to put these 90 labels. But this is a jar of my sugar scrub, and also I call myself creating a label. You don't even see a thing on this. It's a label on here, but you can't tell. Honestly, here's the my logo, which you can't see at all, which is pissing me off. So yeah, I have to re-edit my sugar scrub label. So this is the label that's actually on this jar currently. This is what it's looking like right now. And yeah, it's just not good. So I need it a lot bigger. I need it bolder and darker because I need it to show up. I want you to be able to see it. So that's what I'm going to be working on today or tonight. Right now, I'm just gonna take these labels off because I cannot. This is my, let me find where I was sticking these at. This is my lip gloss Smurf. It's going to be available online. These is going to be one of my regulars. I think I'm going to make it a regular. I'm going to see how it does, but it's going to be one of my regulars. It's not like a fall lip gloss. I don't know if I want to show y'all all my lip glosses, but whatever. So this is my fall lip gloss, from my fall collection. This is Wicked. This is, the white one is Ghost from my fall collection. And this one is Love Spell. And so yeah, so I'm just gonna be up here fixing this F up. And I don't know, like I'll probably use the logo. I'll use this logo, but it won't be used in any of my labels. And I'm kind of upset. So I have to use a logo that's not really one that I've been putting on my Facebook and things like that. So whatever. So this is what I'm going to do now, and then I'm going to show y'all how I'm making my logos, not my logos, but my labels for like my scrubs and yeah, just for my scrubs. I don't know if it's going to be how I'm going to make like all of my labels, but we'll figure it out. We'll see. You'll figure it out when I figure it out, honey. So yeah. All right, y'all, so I finished putting the labels. Well, actually I have like a couple more lip balms that I have to put labels on. So it looks a lot better on my lip balms because obviously it's smaller than the lip gloss. But these are my peach lip balms, and then I have pomegranate. Okay, so it looks a lot better on my lip balm too, and even on the dark one it looks good. So, but I'm gonna show y'all basically what I was talking about with my logo and how I literally could have made it myself. So this is what I'm talking about. So these are sugar scrub labels. So these were my original labels. This was basically what my label, this is what this label is supposed to look like, except this one says creamsicle. And way too small, way too light, you can't see a thing, as we can see. Like, can you see where it kind of says creamsicle? No, you cannot. So we're just Xing out this design altogether. So this is my bigger and better design. So put that over there because I want to give this as much space as possible, but I want you to still be able to read what's going on. So I don't know, can you tell which design is the design that she made and the design that I made? Which one looks more professional? Yeah, not really. They're the exact same designs. This is the design that I made right here, this logo. And this is the design that Sus made for me. And yeah, I'm just not feeling it. So I'm going to be using the one that I made, because it's bigger and bolder, as we seen on my lip gloss labels. And there's no point of me even trying this, because I don't want to waste any more labels than I've already wasted to get this design on, this logo on my labels. And I already know this one's going to be bolder and bigger and brighter. So I also tried to do darker, so I'm gonna have to do this is the creamsicle one. I was just gonna change it to black, but I just decided to redo this all together. I'm getting rid of the border and everything because I cannot. By the way, this is the app for that I use for my labels, my logo. I literally use this app for everything. And actually, this is called Canva, and I found it when I very first started getting into like trying to blog last year. And I was like, it's a really good app. And I even said to myself, I was like, honestly, I would pay for the pro version of this app. Like, the free version is really good, and I was like, I would pay for the pro version. So yeah, so I'm making my logos here on this app, so on this application or website or whatever. So what I suggest you do when you make your logos is go ahead, not your logos, y'all know what I'm talking about. When you make your labels, when you're making your labels, go ahead and size up your project for the same size that your labels are going to be. Because if you make your labels first and then resize, it's not going to be right. It's not going to fit. You stretch it. Just size the label first, so you can just resize it, or do custom size when you make a new and then go ahead and just have it sized up so you can know exactly what you're working with. So I am praying that this is going to be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And you move, copy, and paste. I wish I can group this whole thing together. Actually, as a matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to duplicate this. Boom! So it's the same exact thing. All I have to change is the flavor. And I'm going to change the color. So this is what I had. All right, tropical punch is just slightly longer word than watermelon, so we gotta make some adjustments. Move that down. Let's move this over just a little bit. And honestly, I can make my logo a little bit bigger, because the naturals, yeah, make that bigger. I want people to see that logo. I want you to be able to see it, honey. So I'm just make that a little bit bigger. Move my crown over just a little bit to actually sit on top of the B. And I'm gonna do the same for this one. Let's go ahead and make that thing big. Okay, you wanna be able, it's branding, it's all about branding. So you wanna be able to see your freaking logo. I need it to show up, but it's made just a little bit smaller. And boom. So that's a lot bolder and bigger. Hopefully you're still going to be able to see these words over here. Oh, I'm really iffy about those, but honestly, if it don't work out, the ingredients are going to be on my website, and I also have a flyer that's going to give you the directions on how to use my product. So if it doesn't show up on my label, then oh well. So I'm expecting this half of the label to cover about this much. So it should be from here to here that you should be able to see Boss Naturals and Biggest Day, and then Tropical Punch here at the bottom, and it's going to be a sugar scrub, and then here should be the directions if it's going to look anything like I plan on it looking. So I'm just going to just go ahead and delete that, and we're going to copy another one, and we're going to make that one for, oops, come on, get it together, my cherry limeade. And so I want it to be colorful, but at the same time it was way too light. Like this one, you can't even see where it says creamsicle because it's literally the same color as the scrub. So I need it to be a lot darker. So I was gonna do it like almost black, but I decided against doing it almost black, but we need it pretty dark. So the sugar scrub don't have to be that big. Honestly, that's just for my purposes, so I know exactly what it is when I'm sending off orders. We can lower that one too. So that is basically how I'm doing my logos. This was already done, but I already had an idea. I kind of, so I already had an idea. This was my original idea, but this idea is not going to work. So I'm going, and then I decided, because at first I wanted the product name to be bigger. This is for my OG butter, my body butter. To be bigger than or as big as the label, as the logo. But honestly, it's about the brand. I want you to know it's Boss Naturals, okay? Honestly, the flavor of the scrub doesn't even really matter that much. To me, what matters more is Boss Naturals. So I'm gonna make sure you know, at the end of the day, you gonna know this is Boss Naturals. So now I'm about to show you really quick how I get these into my printer, or get them into my labels. Okay, y'all, so this is my online labels. If you have not seen a video on how I figure out the size label that I want and how I purchase my labels, go check it out. I'll have the link in the bio. But this is onlinelabels.com, and this is their design studio, and this is how I'm going to be designing my labels. So basically what you want to do is go into the design studio, or I think it's called Design Studio, and I'm going to select the label. So when you first order from Online Labels, they're going to give you a blue sheet of paper similar to this, looking something like this, and you are going to put in your activation code, and all of the labels that you purchase will come up, and you can click on that label, and then you can design your label in that form and size. So this is the size. This is my label for my 2-ounce jars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to the corner right here where it says images, and I'm going to upload a new image for the label. And right now I already have cherry limeade in there, so let's get the creamsicle one. I hope that creamsicle is dark enough. Y'all, it's making me nervous. So I'm just going to fit it in there. Obviously, it's a little bit bigger, but it's okay. I'm just gonna make it a little bit smaller here. That's too small, but don't fret. Don't fret, we ain't through. I'm gonna go up some. I wanna maximize all of this space, honey. Oh no, I'm moving it, hold on. I want it to make it bigger. There we go. I want to maximize the space, so I'm just gonna keep dragging until something starts to get cut off. So that should be about right. All my words are on there. It's about almost perfect. Okay, so really quick, I'm gonna just print this on regular sheet of paper, just so I can get an idea, just make sure that it's going to be how I want it to be. So once that gets done, this is my clinical paperwork that I need for the morning. Come on. These look good. These look so much better than the last ones. I wish I had some scissors so I can kind of like envision. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna look so much better. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my labels. They look about like this. This one came with 3 different ones in the same box, and I was shook. When I first got it, I was like, yo, somebody playing, because I'm missing 2 different labels, but they was all in the same box. So what you want to do is you want to make sure, like, see this shiny part? So these are matte labels. So the shiny part is like the non-label part, and this is the actual label. You want to put these in your printer face down, okay? I put them face up the first time, and everything printed on the back. So I'm gonna put these face down in my printer. So now I'm gonna print. You can't really see the ingredients on these labels like that, but that's not make or break. I'm not gonna go through and redesign, but I'm gonna have my ingredients on my website so that you can go see what ingredients are in there. As long as it's posted somewhere, you're good. But you do need to have your ingredients posted somewhere if you're gonna be selling product. So I'm excited. I'm about to just alcohol swab my hands off just to get the natural oils off of my hands so I don't smear my labels. They look so good. I'm happy now. I'm happy, and I'm glad that I went ahead and redid my own logo, because had I not, y'all, it probably wouldn't be as dark as it is. So these are it. All right, and I have, yesterday I wiped these off with alcohol as well, because it's sugar, and this sugar be getting like all over the place. So there's actually like a little line somewhere on here. Yeah, it's like a little line. I'm gonna put my label over that because I want to cover that up. Oh, y'all, it looks so good. It looks so much better. So now this is the thing. It's just getting this thing on here. Yes! Okay, there we go. Boss Naturals Creamsicle Sugar Scrub. Can't really see that well. Oh well. And it has the directions, and it does have the ingredients on there if you can see it. But this looks really good. I'm happy with it. I am happy. Now I'm happy. So y'all, don't settle. My tip for today, do not settle when it comes to your business. Honestly, when it comes to your personal life, your relationships, do not settle. And once you find out you have settled, or once you figure out that you're not happy with what you have, change it, okay? Find you a new man. If it's your man, we talking about labels or your business strategy, your business logo, whatever it is, okay? We constantly change. Things they don't always stay the same, y'all. So that's my little lesson for today, because, honey. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. Comment your small businesses down below. Let's support each other. Y'all like, subscribe if you're not already, because what are you doing? And I will catch you in my next video.